Hi, I'm Scott Campbell. Welcome to my window painting tutorials. Lesson number 4, more blends. Well, first I have to apologize because I'm using my GoPro, so the image is kind of skewed. It has a fisheye view. And my camcorder died, but I'm getting a new one, and I should get a call soon when it arrives. Anyway, in this video I just wanted to go over the different types of blends that I use, and you can always do them in any color imaginable, and you can do them in any kind of shape too. But here I have a few different ones that I incorporated on a recent design I did yesterday. And this top one here is it's a repeated vertical blend, and you go up and down with a roller, then you flip it to the dark side to the dark, and then you go light to light, dark to dark, and you can run it along that. And this other one here, this smaller one, is just a single pass. It doesn't even have the other side, so it just goes from one color to another. And then this one over here is a radial blend, or a circular blend, and you just it's a little bit more tricky, and you can see kind of on the right side where it started to pick up a little bit of paint on the white. And that I'm going to show you another circular blend here in a second. So here's the other circular blend, and I'm going to turn this into a burst, where I cut it out like the shape of a burst. And this is going to be a repeated circular blend. So just like the video in basic blends, I'm going to use some white here, and I just pour it on the right side. And just like in the other video I used yellow, but now I'm doing a white mint blend. So I have a mint color mixed up here, and I'm putting on a little bit into the left side. And although I have all these different colors here, I may not use all of them for the blend that I'm doing right now, the circular blend, because I'm using these colors for the whole splash that I'm doing. Anyway, so I head over to the shape here that I've painted out, and make sure it's really dry. Again, that's the most important thing. Now here, this is kind of something I've developed too. I could just use a white roller, but I take the roller and I tilt it, because you can see here the green is not going on there, so I'm actually tilting the roller, which you can't really tell, and then just painting the center part white. And then I just start going around. And I got to apologize again for the GoPro, because it was mounted on my chest with a belt. But I've got to pick up one of those really cool GoPro straps, chest mounts. So anyway here, and then I just flip it back and forth. But this is a radial blend repeated. And now I'm going back to the other side and then doing the white. And this makes for a pretty cool effect. This is really subtle colors. I really wanted subtle colors on this whole splash that I'm doing, and I'll show you pictures of it when I'm done. And it's really cool. It shows how you can use just a few colors and create something pretty dynamic. It's really cool. Okay, here I'm putting in some of the darker green on the left side, and then I'm going to go back and finish up the whole splash. So I take this back, and now I'm going in, if you could see it. The camera angles is bad. Well, here you can kind of see it. So, and I go past the base coat burst shape, and so it's a little bit darker on the very outside. But I didn't want to use the dark color on the inside part, because when you put black over it, you got to make sure there's a lot of contrast between the black letters against the background of the burst that you've created. So here I am, almost finished. There. Okay, here's the finished radial blend, and the next thing I'm going to do is carve it out. And you just go along here, and you grab the blade and just run it along. Carve out your burst shape, like so. And then you go up and just clean up the excess. And you can carve a blend any shape you want. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a burst. It could be a circle, a burst, a square, some kind of strange rectangle. Doesn't really make any difference. But anyway, I go around the whole thing like this and finish it up.